Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. My fellow Americans, if you have any doubt why there are some idiots out there not liking your government that some of you voted in office, here is an example. And pay attention and don't come with weasel explanations. They hate our freedom and garbage like that. That you were fed, and some of you believed in 2001, September 11. So, is because these guys in your name stick their nose wherever they want in anybody's business without being their business. And they are the moralizers of the world without having that attribute. Okay? They're not clean and far from being clean. But nevertheless, they moralize everybody else and they get in everybody else's business as if they are somehow pure or something. Let me show you. Nothing wrong with criticizing, but it seems like they are in everybody's business. And those everybody look and say, who the hell invited you here in my issue? I have a problem with Gigi. Why are you coming here? Get the fuck, leave. The same thing in Ukraine, the same thing between Canada and India. That's a problem between India and Canada. Is it? Or isn't? It seems like it's not. It's like a sign, a button that was pushed on idiot Trudeau to create this little spot. That could have been sold through different channels. But it seems like they want to call India out. As I said before, they tried to make India change course on Russia, obviously. And as the Americans have only four tools in their diplomatic toolbox, which is threats, blackmail, regime change, and invasion. They right now are going to use the threats and blackmail and maybe a regime change by trying to create problems in India. Maybe Modi gets Mussolini's treatment in Piazza di Milano, or maybe, I don't know, like Gaddafi or something. These guys are like that. So let me show you. Here is an article from published by Agence France-Presse today, the 22nd of 2023. Blinken calls on India to cooperate on Canada killing probe. Hey, Blinken, who the fuck are you? Why do you even talk about it? Canada is a country, India is a country. United States is the third country. Has nothing to do with that. Why do you call on India to cooperate? Why wasn't Romania calling on India to cooperate? Why wasn't Israel? Why not France? Why is it always United States? Because they are the organizers, the big community organizers, like that guy Obama. All right? So again, he calls on India to cooperate on Canada killing probe. Who are you? Who are you and why do you even talk about it? Now, do you think that's not irritating towards all Indians? Hearing and then the other neighbor getting in my business with this neighbor, telling me that, hey, you need to cooperate. Who are you? First you stop the war in Ukraine and then you talk. Russian unprovoked aggression. Well, that's your little story and your narrative. Some people do not subscribe to that garbage. So again, my fellow Americans, for the other way, for that, one of the reasons why a lot of countries, a lot of nations do not like what these guys are doing, sticking their nose everywhere else as if it's their business. It is not. Sometimes it's not. You are not, how should I put it, voted as the police force of the universe. You're not the judge here. You're just a different in another country that dropped 2 atomic bombs on 2 civilian cities. And if the other guys would not have surrendered unconditionally, these guys would have continued with a 3rd, 4th, 5th. What does that mean? So you tell me that mentality, if it's a fantastic mentality. If you come with the argument, it shortened the war and it saved our boys' lives, which this is the argument they put forward, then use the same argument, let's say, in Putin's brain. What if Putin comes and say, you know what, guys, we decide to drop some things in Ukraine and maybe further, and we're going to definitely shorten the war and we're definitely going to save our boys' lives. What would you say? For good reason, you would say, hold on, just a second, crazy, stop. That's a war crime. But 1945, August 6, August 9, we accept that criminal justification, but we will call it, if this guy comes with it, the same justification. We'll call it as it should be called. All right? Anyway, so yeah, think about it, my friends. And hey, don't kill the messenger. Talk with your idiot Blinken, okay? And if you don't like that, put yourself, let's say, in India's shoes. Let's say someone accuses you, one of your neighbors accuses you for, I don't know, fucking his wife. Let's say. And it's between you and your neighbor. And you got another neighbor who says, hey, telling you, hey, you got what would you say? Yes, I accept you as my judge, the third neighbor, outside of my issue. I accepted you. Please tell me, what should I do? Because somehow you are in charge of us. We assigned you the position of judge somehow. You will say, get the fuck away from here. Bye. And anyway, so okay, my friends, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you would say if you have balls and you're a normal person. If you're not normal, then you probably say, yes, please be my judge because you imposed that on me. I never asked you to be, but please be. Yeah, be like that, and this guy's gonna take your wife and your house and your children and your lives. That's why we got these idiots over there with our great democracy here. Yeah, and going... just getting irritated. Not irritated, angry. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.